Welcome, Scorpio, to your July end of the month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Past messages. Ooh, we have the Seven of Pentacles coming out. And let's see why the Seven of Pentacles is there. I'm going to use one of these cards. Talk about those long-term views, sowing those seeds, waiting for those seeds to rise, to ripen, to come forward. It's about your desires with the sacral chakra. I love it. So it's saying this is where my desire is coming in. I desire this to come together, really patiently waiting for this to come. Let's see. Clarify on why that's there. Straight into the situation. There was some kind of recovery that's going on when it comes to the situation. It feels like you may be replanting your seeds. So it was kind of like I waited and I'm patiently waiting because I had to redo these. I had to re-sow these seeds. These seeds were not coming in, so there definitely was some what is it? Like an adjustment, right? Adjusting these, or maybe you just definitely went in a different direction. Right now it feels like an adjustment. Like I had to take some different kind of action. I had to really get in there, replant these seeds, take more action on this situation, readjust where I'm going because it was a learning lesson maybe. Okay, so let's grab some of these cards, see what's going on here. Pushing through for that recovery. Learning those lessons. Let's see what it says. Yes, clearing the air. Learning the lessons to clear the air. So it's almost like there is air to be clean, to be cleared. Do you need to speak with someone to make this message go through, to get to exactly what you need to get to? Or is it just you yourself clearing the air within what it is you need to make those certain arrangements and take those actions to make things clear up for you? Cleansing waters. We do have perfect purification activates, vibrates life force. So water is always a great way to cleanse and heal. Okay, so when you're feeling stressed out, take a shower, take a bath, go play in that pool, go to the beach, whatever. It will actually help cleanse. Water is life, whether you're drinking it or playing in it, right? It does say in silence prevails, peace prevails with the solitude, and grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So it does say that right now you're going to find this place that where you are, when you are in this cleansing and healing area, as you are planting these seeds, remember, take some time out to be peaceful within yourself. Sit within your own quiet power, right, with your grace and your gratitude, because that is what's going to bring the joy. That's what's going to bring the light in. You see the light is coming in. Even though she's in solitude, it doesn't have to be so dark. It's actually where the light comes in, right? Remember the hermit, right? He goes into darkness, but he carries his light. Why does he carry the light? Because that's where the light and the peace prevails, right? This is where you can hear what you need to hear and go deep within the wisdom of yourself. As you see within this card, it is definitely wisdom. She has an owl on her shoulder. It reminds me of Athena. Wow. Definitely reminds me of the goddess Athena as she sits with her owl. I never thought about that before, but now it's crazy. But definitely, yes. And this is where you're going to embrace with that enthusiasm. You're going to find that there is a lot of happiness and joy that's coming through this. You have the magicians. You're going to actually see the magic starting to work. It's just about how you're taking action. Right now it's saying it wants you to really work on your self-power and your willpower because it's already instilled within you. It's just like going in and grabbing it. Right now it just feels like it's more like a silence within peace. I think there's a lot of things going on within your life where, because it says resisting healing. And you could have been kind of resisting healing in some ways. Resisting healing just means that I need to go inside and work on all this negative energy to get it away. So way I can perform the magic that I have within myself. To make these seeds, make sure they're definitely growing without any negative aspects going on, right? So it's like breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So you're definitely breaking through. You're using everything that you have. You're discovering the truth within yourself. This is what you don't see coming. This is the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck says, as you are shouting to the heavens with the happiness and allowing the transition to happen, we know it's a transition because we see the butterflies. So as you're allowing all of this to happen and allowing the magic to come through, you are breaking the trail. You're making that breakthrough. You are getting those, you are fertilizing those seeds, right? Because it's saying, I have to adjust this. I need to work through this. I need to clear the air, whether this is a romantic relationship, a financial thing, whatever it is you are doing, my friends. But it says at the end, you are making and discovering the truth within the situation, which is allowing you to move. You are now standing in the light of truth, which is crazy because it says, if you sit still and allow this light to come in, there it comes to warm you up, push all the negative energy out. Now you're standing in that truth, in that light. And you're saying, hey, wait, but I got this. There's a divine plan for me. Whoa, hold on. There's a divine plan for me. Actually, we want to keep that in reverse. And I'll tell you why this has to be in reverse. Because you're saying, I trust in the plan. There is this road for me, and I can see what's going on within this situation. I am on the right path. Me adjusting this situation and making it new and refreshing it allows me to get past the impasse. You want that in reverse. Because this saying, I don't have to reflect anymore on what decisions I need to go and what path I'm on. I already found it. So I'm not stuck in indecision. I'm not stuck at a crossroads. I don't need to make any more detours. I'm on the right path. So it's saying you are on the right path. You just need to take that risk and venture forward. We have to put that on the magician because it says this is where you need to be. If you know you're in the middle of, I need to adjust this, I need to fix that, I'm not sure how, you just sit back, wait for the creativity to come through, wait for everything, that aha moment to come in, and then jump. Because this is, you're going to have the action. This is one of those things and maybe before, maybe that's what happened. Maybe you didn't take enough action before, and that's why these seeds withered away. Or maybe they never even grew. Some of you are going to say they didn't even sprout at all. There was no saplings. There was nothing. Well, now you have to take extra action or extra care or adjust whatever, right? So definitely at the end is the passion and the pleasure and savoring your life. You're going to feel like you are in the midst, are in the midst of this happiness. I see the fire around it with the full moon. I do feel like for the majority of you, the next full moon, and it could be the blue moon. We have a blue moon coming out in August. So you might be saying, and I see it, whatever that full moon is, this is where I'm going to feel the passions coming together. This is where I'm going to feel the extra joys. This is where I feel like I can celebrate because it's now going the way it needs to go. No matter how much, maybe the fruit isn't 100% ripe for some of you, but then some of you, maybe it's completely ripe, right? But it's almost there, right? It's almost there. It's enough where I can reach out and grab it. Ooh. So definitely feeling the pleasure within that situation. Your whole, it's almost like your whole energy and your whole attitude is going to definitely take this shift. Because you're going to feel like you're turning over a new leaf in the way that you're looking at the roots of the situation, getting down to the roots of the situation and taking on that overall vitality. Without passion and without desire, without, happiness, it's going to be hard to really want to grow something, right? If we don't see the success, if we don't feel like this is going to really go. So it's about taking that, holding on to it and saying, this is going to work. And not saying anything negative. Don't even downplay it. Because, even as a human, you could say, well, that's not going to happen. Okay, well, then say it this way. If it's not going to work this time, I have the opportunities to keep adjusting until it gets right because I know it's mine. I know I can have this. And if it's just not 100, then we'll readjust to find, with a thing like this, it's just like you're just holding, right? Hold on to the passions. Because in the end, where the passion is, right? So you just keep moving towards that, readjusting it until you get it right. And then, you know, after a long time period, guys, I mean, let's be truthful. If you know for a fact that, you know what, it's been a long time, you know what, I've been holding on to this for 5 years, maybe then it probably is not your calling. You probably need to go somewhere else then. Do something else. It's just not for you. I mean, seriously, if it's been like 5 years and you still haven't gotten up, then, you know, we need to say, okay, so we need to what? Turn the chariot around and go a different path. Right? Seriously. But I'm telling you, for this reading right here, I'm telling you, you're on the right road. Okay? Yeah. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.